So my name's John Bradley. I'm from Derry originally. My parents were from Donegal. I know Donegal very, very well. I left Derry in the Troubles and to go to university for 4 years. I stayed slightly longer, so I came back in 2016. I didn't know anything about Mica. The first time I heard the word Mica, despite doing what I thought was extensive research, was when just about 10 days after I signed the contract. That's when I heard of Mica. That's me. But I'm not losing sleep every day. This is not my, it's not the home where everything happened, Christmases, birthdays, and so on. Yes, my family come there, but, we come there from time to time, but it's not like demolishing the house that I've lived in for 30 years.
Okay, but it still impacts you.
Oh, of course it does. It's annoying, and I have no doubt that certain people took advantage of my ignorance. Nobody told me. The estate agent didn't mention it. The owner, of course, didn't mention it. The surveyor or engineers, they're called here, didn't mention it in his report. So, yeah.
Okay. So the situation with you today, you felt it really important to come in and talk to us on camera.
I did to some extent, but I feel a little bit guilty because I'm just different from everybody else who's had the experience. I can look out my window and see my neighbours, and there's 6 houses owned by my neighbours, built by my neighbour up there, they all have Mica, not the same as me. So I feel a bit of fraud in a way.
And that's something I want to talk to you about as well, because a lot of people have come in here feeling like they're not as bad as everybody else, and I think.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes, and it seems to be a strain of the conversations we're having, is that I'm not too bad, it's worse than me, and almost like you feel like you're a fraud, and other people are apologising for being even in the estate. So I want to tell you, even if there's like 0.2% Mica going on with your building, it's really important that we talk about that.
Well, I don't know if it's a Donegal thing. My parents were from Donegal. All my family, except for my immediate family, are from Donegal. Maybe we're just
very humble.
Humble.
Yes.
That's right.
But also that also is something that should be taken advantage of. And this is why Donegal has to step forward and is stepping forward with this campaign.
Absolutely. I went to the march in March, and I couldn't believe the numbers that were involved, and I think the government probably couldn't believe them either.
Yeah.
And won't believe them next time either. So.
Yeah. So ideally for you, if there's something you want to say to the government right now, can you speak into this camera and then?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, what I'd say to the government is you are legally liable for this situation. If you hadn't changed the rules and taken away on-site oversight of building blocks, then the people who actually took advantage of that situation, the quarries and everything else, would not have done it. We wouldn't be here. So it's very simple. The Irish government is responsible. And responsibility is, as far as I'm concerned, they're legally responsible, they're liable. And they have to pay up. I didn't choose to be in my situation. Neither did all the other 5,000 people or 20,000 houses. They have to just fess up and pay the money to put things back the way they were. Simple, to my mind.